Hey everybody, this is part one. Want to get right down to it. We got 10 minutes for part one here, and this is Andy's guitar video thing. I got the guitar right here. I don't want to start playing like a bandit, but one thing to mention right here is that what I see and what I look at, this is the closest to me, this is the furthest from me. This is the bass string, this is the top string, high string. Okay, so what you'll be seeing is upside down, and as you watch instructional guitar videos, you'll get used to seeing something upside down. If you want to see, I guess, a D, you know, a D-shaped thing, would be like this up on the neck here. I'm not even going to play it because I'm in down tune C playing. Okay, it's like if you told a trumpet player to play a C, it's going to come out a B flat. That doesn't mean you tell them to play valves 1 and 2, which are the valves, as all trumpet players know, is a D valve, a D note valve. You tell he would play an open C, or a 1 and 3 is a C, I believe. So in other words, this is definitely the fourth of, here's your, here's the A, and here's the shape. You'll see this, you'd recognize it if I see it, but it's really upside down. If I can hold my hands on there and get enough light on there and show you, okay, that those are the notes. So this is what you'll see up there on the screen. Okay, you'll see the string tighteners. Grab it on this side of the screen. Okay, and you'll see this is the big part. So let me get to the mouse and say this is where the string tighteners are. All right, but it would be upside down. All right, when you're looking at it, but you'll get used to that. You'll get used to it. Believe me, you'll recognize these shapes looking at someone playing them, and when you're playing them. Okay, that took almost 3 minutes, so we have to move along on the video. What do we got here? This is the regular new design that I made on the guitar. This is a working class design for this. Okay, it doesn't have the fret set, the different exact lengths, so that the strings get, closer, and the frets get smaller, and the intervals and the frequency of the vibrating string gets higher and higher. This is just all the frets are the same, and you'll see most guitar diagrams will draw all the frets the same. Very few of them, although that would be more exact. When you see a piano drawing, such as like this, okay, you see a piano drawing like this, you just see a little piece of the piano. You don't see the frequency of each one of them, and that's kind of what this is. But this encompasses from the E note here all the way up to the octave. There's the colored double dot. I colored my dots. Okay. By the way, I usually wear a hat. I think that's my sleeping hat. This is my working hat. Army veteran. Actually, I was in E4. I have the hat up there on the wall, and man, that hat's so small. I'd be lucky if I could get it over my fist. No, really, I don't know how it shrunk, but anyway, so what I've done here is I've taken this piece of the neck of the keyboard here, fretboard diagram for our discussion of patterns, the tuning warp, and the cage system for chord and scale positions. Right, so this is a working diagram. Up here is fretboard layout with the fret widths tuned to make notes. So I actually put this together from these separate frets. I actually put this one together so I could space them out. See, if you just told an image processor program like IrfanView to make me a panorama image, you'd see them. You wouldn't see them going up evenly. You'd see them going down and down and down. It wouldn't look like a guitar neck. It would look more like a lineup of people wearing different colored stripes in size order. You see what I'm saying? It would be flat on the bottom, and that's kind of a bad example. So over here, then I cut these things into C. This is C here. This is A here. Now you say, my God, look at how big that is. Why is that? Why is that? Why is A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes wide? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And why is this not even an A there? Well, look, there isn't a note there. That's not part of the A diatonic scale. So that is an accidental. That's G flat. And one of the wonderful things, while we still have time to discuss this, one of the wonderful things about the accidentals and about my design here, where I keep the black notes, because black is beautiful as far as the notes on the piano, and that, and white is it's just begging to be colored. You can't color black. You just can't do it. So what it is if we wanted to play in G flat, okay, G flat, it would be all the black notes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There's a set of black notes right there. Let's talk about it over here, because we got repeats here. See how this is red, 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 red? There's repeats because they're horizontally. I'm doing this like Eric Hogan. It's horizontally interwoven, vertically stacked. Okay, the patterns are vertically stacked. This guy stacks on top of this one. Then this guy stacks on top of this one, and these two stack again and again and again and again, over and over, like right here. Okay, so this is S2L, S3S stacks on top of that, S2L stacks on top of that again, S3S stacks on top of that. Now, what's wrong with some of the with stacking way up like that, as this is my master pattern, is the guitar is only 6 strings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here is only the the field you get. You're wasting all this pattern stuff. So what I invented was not really invented, but what I had to come up with was what's going on horizontally. Okay, and it's this thing right here. This is the older copy of it, of the 7L. All right, and we've got about a minute and a half. So this is the older copy of the 7L, but I fixed it on the diagram. We should be using that instead of this one. Okay, where they stack up vertically, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 R2. Okay, this is so old, we're going to have to get the other diagram. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to show you how I get the diagrams. Okay, I go to my guitar charts, and there it is. Boom, we're in the other diagram where I made the edit on it. Let's talk about it. We've got about a minute for this. Okay, I guess I can almost get this right there. Alright, and we have about 25 seconds. So this is it. This is the S3S. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6, and then 7 R2. Oh, I didn't add the 7. So this is the pentatonic the pentatonic 7L. But the 7 should be right here. It's funny that that's 7, but that 7 means